exclusive to HSN, and I'm sure glad that you tuned in because from Black & Decker, one of the leaders in home appliances, and when we talk about that, think about how you grew up drinking your coffee. It was all about Black & Decker. They did it. Here it is at 494-221. It is our infrared, or InfraWave, I'm going to say it right, speed cooking countertop oven at $119.90 for FlexPay of only $29.98. Let me just say this. I'm going to welcome in David Jones, first of all.
Hello,
How are
Allison.
you?
How are you doing? Hey, everybody.
Well, you know what? You are an expert with Black & Decker, but when we were talking about this, we said the speed of a microwave,
Right.
the quality of an oven,
Right.
and I said, I'm there. Because you know what? A lot of us say, I would love to have a countertop oven. I don't want to have a toaster oven. I don't want to
Right.
have something to do toast. I want to have something that's going to function.
And the microwave, when you think about speed, in the kitchen, you think about the microwave. But let's think about the cooking capabilities of a microwave. You have rubbery, gray, singed on the outside, kind of cold on the inside. Now, when you think of a traditional oven, you have the preheat time, and sometimes you only want to cook one particular thing or maybe reheat something. You got to heat up the whole oven. Well, now there's a solution with Black & Decker and the InfraWave Speed Oven. Now, before we get cooking, I know you're not full yet, are you?
No.
Because I saw you chowing down earlier.
Full? Have you ever seen, you haven't watched very many food shows then, David, because there's no end.
You are a professional. Well, let me take you over here. I want to show you exactly how this works.
Because, you know, a lot of you are out there saying, wait a minute, this is new technology. And I remember getting a microwave when I was a younger girl. My mom finally got one. I said, what the heck is that and what does it do? Let's start from beginning on this, because on $29, this is going to be a really great item
Well, it's so simple, and it does everything. You have a pizza button. You have a quick food button. Now, the quick food button, now there's different settings within the pizza button, but the quick food alone, I like to call it my teenager button because all the foods that they love, the jalapeno poppers, the taquitos, and the list goes on and on. They're all in the quick foods. They're all preset.
All the good foods.
All the good foods. Speaking of good foods, there's even a cookie button here. You fire up the cookie button and watch how quick it'll start cooking. Now, there's no food in here. We'll get cooking in a second. You hit that button one more time and you're already cooking. No preheating. You're instantly at your desired temperature. So you don't have to wait
20 minutes, 10, 15 minutes for it to preheat because it's good to go.
Not at all. Yeah, you fire it up, you're at your desired cooking temperature.
Think about how much is electricity you're going to save.
Electricity and time, because you're eliminating the preheating. Sometimes ovens take 5 minutes, sometimes they take 15 minutes. And how many times have you started the preheat? I'll just stop that real quick. How many times have you started the preheat, you got onto some other projects, and you realize, I just left my oven on for 45 minutes and I haven't cooked anything yet?
Me. Okay, so I like the fact that it's just one-touch technology.
Yeah, one touch. There's a lot of memory in here, and you can adjust every single setting with the up or down arrow right here.
That's so smart.
There's a reheat button for pizza. You can revive all those foods that are sitting in the containers. There's a reheat button right here. There's a bake button, and there's also a broil button, and this is the button you're going to be using every single day like we do at the household, the Speed Toast. Your toast, twice as quick as normal. It's all right there in the InfraWave Speed Oven, and each particular setting is adjustable. So, and it also comes with two trays.
Two trays and the rack, and also
the rack and the cool touch handle.
And the cool touch
grab
handle.
the trays just like so. In
all
fact,
stainless steel on the outside. Let's go over and see some of it being cooked though, because the truth of the matter is, the proof is in the pudding. But I got to give you a heads up. A lot of you have been looking for this technology. I have about 600 of these remaining, and that is it. Then they're gone. I don't know if we'll get these back before Christmas. So if you want to do it, remember, you have the extended holiday policy. You know, people will always say, I would love to try something new. I'm tired of what I have now. But you're a little kind of, it's hard to take that leap of faith. Here at the network, now you can do that. You could use this till January 31st.
Absolutely, and it's going to perfectly cook your food inside and out. It's the infrared light.
And so there's nothing that they say don't put in here.
Exactly. I mean,
like you wouldn't want to pop microwave in here or pop popcorn in here because that's what you would do in a microwave.
You'll use your microwave for liquids and the popcorn, but when it comes to cooking, baking, broiling, toasting, reheating, it's all happening with the InfraWave. In
Look
fact,
at all the things that you have going on.
Can you hear that sizzling?
Yes, I can see it sizzling.
It's going to be rare inside, but I'm just going to take this out real quick so you can see. It got it crisp on the top. Look how beautiful that is. Crisp on the top, still bubbling underneath it. Those green bean casseroles. I'm also going to show you, Allison, in just a few seconds here, the convert button. So you can take grandma's recipe. You don't have to give up that index card and throw away the recipe. You can convert it in the InfraWave Speed Oven. Now, what I'm going to pop in here now, I'll just get some rolls in here. pop
And
in
you
some
know
rolls.
what's really nice about a unit like this is that it doesn't take up much space. A lot of times when you're looking at, even if you would go, and I hate to say this because it's not comparable, this really is a countertop oven, but a lot of even things that'll just do a pizza or will just do toast are so huge. They're like this big. I don't know how does Black & Decker get so much room in here? Because I want to open this up. You have a roast in here.
Look at that. And as soon as you open
you're
that,
not
it's an
talking
automatic
about-
shut-off.
Right, just little things. You can all do a big family dinner in here.
You can do a roast. This is perfect for a family. We're a family of 4. We use this every single day. My kids absolutely love it. Now, they're not going to tackle something like this. They prefer the frozen foods. But look at this beautiful roast. It is sizzling. I like it crispy on the outside, but it's going to be a perfect medium rare on the inside. And you can set it exactly how you want. If you want it a little more, give it a few extra minutes. The InfraWave Speed Oven.
Yeah, and let me ask you a question because this is really important. Let's say someone has not ever used an oven like this before, because this is brand new technology. Where else would you find this oven?
You can't find this in any stores. And this InfraWave Speed Oven is brand new technology. In fact, this is technology that the restaurants have been using for years. The chefs know all about this. You wonder how they get it out so quick. Look at this.
Look at this.
This is the technology they've been using in restaurants, and now it's finally available to us. Look how beautiful, medium rare in the middle. I love it like that. And it's crispy on the outside.
Look at that.
You can't do that in a microwave. You cannot do that in a microwave. Look how beautiful that is.
You know what I want to do really quickly, David? I'd love to get the dimensions on this. It is 13, just for all of you at home, 13 by 3/4 inch wide by 10 inches high by 14 inches deep. So this will fit under cabinets, like a normal cabinet height too.
Absolutely. And you know what's great? Coming up on the holidays, you always forget the rolls. These are already cooking here. And as soon as you hit the button...
always need an extra oven, so why not get this down and try this?
It's great for an extra oven. It's great to... But watch how quick. I'm not going to cook this, but I'm just going to hit this button one more time instantly at your desired cooking temperature. Now, as soon as you open that up, it'll shut off automatically. All right?
And what about defrosting? Let's say that I've made that casserole 2 weeks before, and I want to cook it today. Do I have to thaw it out before I put it in there?
That is one of the fantastic features about the InfraWave Speed Oven. And no other oven can do this. You are taking away the defrosting. No more defrosting. In fact, you can start making your plate here. I'm going to go over to the...
I will make my... Can I
to the freezer to show you that you don't have to defrost. You pop it in there.
Let's get some food.
Already serving it up.
She doesn't have to. I'm gonna get a bigger.
You go ahead and serve that. That is a beautiful Greek spinach dish. I'm going to tell you the name of that. What is that called?
Spanakopita.
Spanakopita.
You didn't have to tell me when it comes to food. Look at that. And it's cooked all the way through, and it's beautiful. Can you see that, Marshall?
And it's
There you
nice
go.
and
That
crispy
plate's
on the
for you.
top, and that's that
Look at
infrared light doing
Look
that
at how
super
crispy it
cooking.
is, Marshall, on the top. And it's not mushy. It's not orange and rubbery on the inside.
And your
Here,
food...
do we make room for you? Because you're cooking pizza, the crew will definitely want to have
This
that.
is frozen solid. I just want to show you that the food is ready.
Oh, it's hot.
It is ready in half the time because you're eliminating the defrosting. You're also going to eliminate all the preheating. So you combine those two factors, think about the time that you're going to save. Now I'm going to pop these. These are rock hard frozen solid pizzas. I don't want to give up any pepperoni here. We'll put that on top. I'm going to close the InfraWave.
Okay.
It also has an automatic shutoff when you're not using it, which has just happened right here. So I'm going to hit the pizza button.
Okay.
I'm going to scroll up to the French bread pizza, which is exactly what that is. I'm going to hit the button one more time. We'll start it up instantly at your desired cooking temperature. And you don't have to defrost that. That's going to start cooking, and that's going to be ready in 12 minutes.
Because, you know, you talk about convenience foods like this, and my daughter and I, she's 17, and we love just on a Friday night to heat up a pizza or whatever it is in the oven, but we go, okay, it's not going to be 15 minutes to cook it. It's going to be an hour.
We have to defrost it.
We have to preheat. We have to set it up. But look at this, and I just want to say, from convenience foods to this type of a full meal, the crew just went, oh man.
Isn't that
Look
amazing?
At this, how this comes out.
And
Nice
a rib roast
crispy.
like this, let me just say, a rib roast, if you were to do this in a traditional oven, this would take roughly about an hour and 20 minutes, depending on the amount of pounds you're dealing with. It was 40 minutes,
if I
start to
keep
finish,
cutting?
in the InfraWave Speed Oven.
Look at this.
40 minutes, and you get it crispy on the outside. If you want it a little more cooked, you give it a few extra minutes.
Look at that. It is absolutely beautiful. Let me remind everyone, if you're just tuning in, what we're taking a look at, the Black & Decker InfraWave Speed cooking countertop oven. It is exclusive to HSN. There is nowhere else you're going to find this. And I have now less than 500 of these to go around. If you would like to do it for FlexPay of under $30, because you get the speed of microwave, but you also get the quality of an oven cook. This is truly a countertop oven. Think about if you've downsized in your apartment, or maybe you have a boat or an RV or somewhere that you'd love to have that oven quality cookware. At $29.98, you can do everything from the convenience foods. Now you do them, and you do them faster, you do them better, and you do them smarter. That's what it's all about.
It is so easy to operate. It comes with a DVD for a little instruction, but you start playing around with it in the kitchen, and you'll find your own little secret recipes. We use it every day. You'll use it for the speed toast feature, the reheat feature you're going to use every day. And when it comes to cooking something like cookies, normally you're talking about 14 to 15 minutes. There is a cookie button. I'm just going to hit cookies here. We will fire this right up. Let me stop what was presently cooking in there. We're going to start cooking now. These cookies are going to be done in about 7 minutes. Normally, about 15 minutes for that. 7 minutes, start to finish on those cookies. And if it was frozen, the same amount of time.
Right. And also, I want to show you some of the things that we've been talking about. These are normal size dishes. You know, this is our 8x8 inch. This is our 8x8 square.
This is what
dish.
Grandma would cook it in.
Right.
Exactly.
I mean, you can cook in your crocks. Maybe you want to do for one. Maybe you want to do for many. You've got a pie plate here, a pie plate that you would normally use that we have right up here.
Pies are so fantastic. There's even a pie setting. There's a yellow cake setting, muffins, croissants, you name it, it's in the InfraWave speed oven. And take a look at how beautiful this came out on the top. You want to talk about the holidays.
Man.
Isn't this great?
This is just like, you know what, we were talking the other night, my daughter and I, and we were saying, you know what, we should just cook a Thanksgiving dinner before a Thanksgiving dinner. Because, you know, you get so excited about it.
You get spoiled.
Right, and this would be a great way for you to really take advantage of some counter space in your home as well. And you know what, I think that with our extended holiday return policy, I just want to mention this one more time. You know what, we are, well, we're not doing anything because you have nachos.
Well, the thing about nachos...
Forget about extended holiday. Forget about it. It's nachos.
We are in sports season. You pop those in. You can't do this in a microwave because they would end up soggy. In an oven, you'd have to heat up the entire oven. These are going to be ready in about 3 minutes in the InfraWave speed oven. They're going to be crispy, but the cheese is going to be perfectly melted here. Let's fire this up.
And you know what, David? We're out of time. So for all of you out there that are thinking about it, I just do want to remind you what I was talking about the extended holiday. I know that it's kind of a leap of faith when you're trying new technology. But you know what? Coming from Black & Decker, you know it's all about quality. You have till January 31st with that extended holiday return policy that's in effect right now. So try this for you and your family. Maybe you want to send it delivery direct off as a gift as well. My friend, you will be back at 9 a.m.
Yes, I will. Thank you,
And
Allison.
you know what? Your quantity is dwindling down, so you may go get a good night's sleep. And
I have to eat some pizza, but thank you.
Save a couple things for me.
I will save it for you.
Put it on my side, on the Allison side of the refrigerator.
All right, we'll save it.